Look at these questions. These are some common sub-questions that you get along with a logical reasoning puzzle set. Which of the following options is necessarily true, is necessarily false? Which of the following options can be true? Which of the following options can be false? Who among the following could be from Bangalore? Who among the following cannot be from Kolkata? So these are some types of questions that I've seen students struggle with to a certain extent, in the sense that they will crack the puzzle set and possibly still get these sub questions wrong. Now, why this happens is because of a fundamental lack of clarity about the type of claim being employed and how you should go about picking apart that claim, either proving the claim or disproving the claim. So let's look at this. So all of these questions of this type essentially boil down to three types of claims. One, all A's are B's. Two, some A's are B's. And three, no A's are B's. You will notice that these are the common statement types in a syllogism question as well. Now this is a little abstract. We could replace it with some solid examples. Let's see. Let's say something like all B schools require CAT score. That's a claim where all A's are B's. Require CAT scores, you could say, whatever. All B schools require CAT scores. That is a claim of the form all A's are B's. Two is some A's are B's. Let's go with the same thing. Some B schools require CAT scores. Now the third type is not really a problem for us in the context of what we are trying to achieve here, which is how to correctly get these kind of questions right, because it kind of just groups into the first kind itself. Let me take a slightly different example. If I say that no MBA grad is smart, let's just go with it, people. If I say that no MBA grad is smart, it is the same as saying all MBA grads are, I don't want to say stupid or anything else, because we will then get into an argument of whether smart and stupid represent an MECE pair. So let's not do that. I'll simply say unsmart, which might not be in the dictionary, but it doesn't matter, because as soon as I say it, you understand that I'm referring to the complement of smart. Let's not get into whether this is remotely true or not. What I need you to understand is that the third type of claim, no A's or B's, can quite easily be converted into the first type, right? All A's are B bars basically is what it boils down to. So we don't need to really worry about the third type. We need to have a discussion about the first and second type, how we go about proving and disproving these claims. So let's look at these two types of claims. Imagine that a person X says all B schools require CAT scores, and you respond, how so? And then next is look at IIM A, requires a CAT score. Look at IIM B, requires a CAT score. Look at IIM C, requires a CAT score. And you cut him off and say look at XLRI does not require a CAT score, right? So what happens here is at this point you have basically disproved his claim that all B schools require a CAT score. You know this stuff. This is pretty obvious when you point it out like this, but I just want to summarize this and say that examples do not prove the claim, right? Mr. X gave us example 1, example 2, example 3. He could give me 30 or 300 examples. It doesn't matter. The examples do not prove the claim, while one counter example is enough to disprove the claim, right? Now on the other hand, what if X comes to you and says some B schools require a CAT score, and if you were to say XLRI doesn't, no, that wouldn't matter. He would say but IIMA does, and he would have won that argument, right? Let's not say argument because he came in with a claim. He would have proved that claim, and that is what happens when you have some A's or B's, right? Counter example does not disprove, but example will prove the claim. Now this is the key to solving all of those questions where they ask you which of the following is necessarily true, which of the following can be true. You have to identify whether it falls into whether the underlying claim falls into this category or this category, and then you have to realize, do I disprove 3 of the 4 options or do I prove 1 of the 4 options? And once you crack that, you will get those questions correctly.